Hi, it's Olawale Okabola, and I want to give you my story, my experience with the juicing guru. I started with Maria back in November of 2020. Coming into Maria, I'm a 45-year-old male. Well, prior to meeting Maria, I should say. I'm a 45-year-old male, relatively in decent shape, and knew I was eating good. However, there was a deficiency in my diet. I lacked vegetables in my diet because I just didn't like vegetables. I didn't like eating vegetables, and I didn't drink a lot of water. Prior to Maria, about 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, stage 3, and I was told by the kidney doctor that the best we can do is just maintain the chronic kidney disease. You don't want to be a 4 because then comes the drugs and then the dialysis and et cetera, et cetera. So it was a shock for me, for someone who pretty much kept himself up. But like I said, I had holes in my game because I didn't drink water, I didn't eat vegetables. So that was about 3 years ago, my dealing with the doctor. And since 2017, I've been just maintaining the chronic kidney disease. So fast forward, met Maria in November of 2020 and saw that she was juicing. And I asked her about what she was doing and what does it entail. And then I mentioned that I lacked vegetables in my diet. Is there something she can do to help supplement that? Because I was looking to get more from my body and the performance and endurance and everything else that everybody wants from a good functioning body. So she decided to juice. Well, I decided to take her up on one of her juices, which is the vegetable juice. She juices vegetables, and I was very impressed because she told me what she was giving me. She told me what the vegetables do. She told me where she's getting it from, where she goes to the farms, actually, nothing from the grocery stores. And she said, she taught me even the nuances of what really is a true definition of organic. If you go to a farm and you don't see any insects or at the very minimum bees flying around, more than likely that farm is using a lot of pesticides. And guess what comes in our food? The pesticides, right? She said, when you go to a real farm, you see bees flying around. I'm a city boy. I don't know anything about the country, and I thought that was, wow, that's pretty good stuff. The nuances is what counts. You got somebody good when they're focused on the nuance. Nevertheless, I took the vegetable juice. Within 4 days, I noticed a change in my mood. Before, I used to wake up sluggish, hit the snooze button about 3, 4, 5 times before I got up. And I noticed that I'll just get straight up and I wouldn't be tired. There's no lag or anything like that. So I told her what was going on. She said, well, your body's trying to adapt to the new nutrients that you're putting in, the good stuff. And before you know it, it turned to like liquid crack for my body. And I joke with Maria that I like giving my crack because my body stopped craving all the bad things. I'm a notorious sugar man. I love sugar. I love sugar in anything. I add sugar to everything. Sometimes I have a cup and the sugar is about that high, white sugar, before I pour my juice, which already has sugar, and I stir it up and I'll drink it all day. And my excuse was, well, I work out, I run a lot, so I burn up that sugar. But it just wasn't good for me. Next thing you know it, I just was not interested in sugar. And it wasn't a deliberate act of me because I love sugar. Just body didn't want it. Body didn't basically stop craving the things that I like. And now I probably eat maybe once or twice a day. I get my protein shakes in. I'll eat eggs in the morning, and then I'll eat like a light dinner or something like that. My appetite for food is just like, it just went away. And this is just my story. And it's not like I'm a skinny guy that just, use diet to maintain his shape. I do CrossFit. I do CrossFit twice a day, 5 days a week. In addition to that, I run about 20 miles a week, all on my own. And so I'm working this body, and I'm not hungry. about 185. I've always been about 185. I haven't lost any weight, but what happened is I'm shredding up. And I said, what am I doing? I'm juicing. That's basically it. So fast forward to my chronic kidney disease. I just took a test last week, semi-annual test where my kidneys are at, see how they're doing. Hopefully I'm maintaining the stage 3 chronic kidney disease, because the doctor said it's all about maintenance. And the doctor said, well, you're fine, you're good to go. Your results came. This was last week. And today is, I think, February 6th. So last week, like the end of January 2021. And the doctor called me and he said, hey man, your kidneys are good. You're good to go. There was an improvement in your kidneys. And so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And then I asked the doctor, I'm like, so that means I'm probably a 2 now. So if I'm a 2, where am I? Am I at a high 2, chronic kidney disorder 2? Am I a high 2? Am I a low 2? Am I, where am I? He said, you're a 1. And I said, a 1? I said, how did I get to a 1? He said, you tell me. And I started thinking. And so I started asking questions. I said, well, where am I on the scale of a 1? Am I a high 1 about to be a 2? He said, no, you're a solid 1. So then I asked the doctor, well, what is a 1? How do I get to a 0 then if I went from a 3 to a 1? He said 1 is the best, meaning your kidneys are fully functioning. And then I said, but doctor, you told me you can't really bring it down. The best thing you can do is maintain that for the rest of your life, because if you hit a 4, you'll be on dialysis. He said, yeah, I know, I told you that. But what's going on with you is not common. I'm like, you're crazy. Something's right. Something's not right. And then I thought about it. I'm like, I've been juicing. Guru's been making me all kinds of good stuff. I've been detoxing. I detox every other week with what she gives me. I'm up to like 3 gallons of the juice she gives me. It's just not vegetable juice. It's fruit juice, vegetable juice. She mixes it up. She tells you what she's giving you. She tells you what it does for your body. She just not only tells you, she writes it on my jug, so I know what's going on. She say, hey, you can't drink this past 7 p.m. Hey, you can drink this all day. And her instructions to me was be consistent. And through that and being consistent, mind you, I didn't increase my water intake. But doing that, I have I got the blood results to show it, and I just want to spread the word and share with anybody. Give it a chance. Really give it a chance. I'm a believer. Again, I have the blood work to show what's going on with me, so I'm very happy that I'm not a threat of using dialysis. My strength is there, and you know what was the kicker for me? The mental clarity. The mental clarity I began to have when I haven't been eating all this food that they've been giving us, and and we wonder why everybody around us has cancer, and just not good stuff. And I just took the plunge and I tried, and I have nothing but true results to show for it. Results in my internal organs, kidneys. Results on my outward appearance. If I take off my hoodie, you'll see a ripped 45-year-old man, ripped, looking like he's like 20. So I've noticed a change in my outward appearance. But the most important thing for me, and Maria, I want to thank you. I now have clarity, mental clarity. And that I did not expect. That was not what I was counting on. I just wanted to add vegetables into my diet because I know I don't eat vegetables. And I got more than I could have ever bargained for. In addition to that, I got the education, and as I said, what tops it off is the mental clarity. So Maria, thank you. And anybody who wants to consider juicing, I would say follow what she gives you. Be consistent. forget about the taste. She has ways of sweetening it up, or forget about the taste, because really all the stuff that they trick us with that tastes good is like slowly killing us. And when I shared my story with Maria and told her what was going on with the kidney doctor and with my kidneys, instead of her receiving all the credit to say, yeah, I told you, blah, 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 the first thing she said was, thank God for the natural resources he's given us on this earth. She truly cares, and she truly does not want the credit. She's all about healing, and stories like mine make her job worthwhile. So if you have a story, definitely share it. And if you're considering, please give it a try and be consistent. And your body will tell you, just like my body told me, your body will tell you that it doesn't want it. And if you try to give it to it, you're going to feel sick. The bad stuff, you just don't crave it anymore. So I just wanted to share my story. I'm sorry if I'm long-winded, but I'm just speaking from the heart. There's no script. And again, Maria, I'd like to thank you for saving my life and bringing clarity to my life.